let's draw a horizontal line. We will call this line our x-axis. Now we'll draw a vertical line and we'll call this line our y-axis. Now let's add in some axis numbers and also a grid. This is a graph. On this graph we're going to plot a function. So let's say we measured the temperature at the same time every day for an entire year. Then what we could do is we could plot the time along the x-axis and we could plot the temperature along the y-axis. Now if we were to measure the temperature, we would find that in winter it would be cold, and as we worked our way through winter it would get colder and colder until eventually we got our coldest period, and then the temperature would start increasing as we entered into spring, and as we went from spring to summer the temperature would continue to increase until we reached our maximum temperatures, and then the temperature would start to drop off again as we went into autumn, and again we would get to the coldest temperature in winter, and then we would continue with this process. So what we have generated here is a function. A function relates two quantities. In this example it relates the quantity of time with the quantity of temperature, and it tells us something interesting. It tells us how the temperature varies on average throughout an entire year. Mathematically, we write this as large T, which is temperature, is equal to some function of small t, which is time. So this is a general way of writing out a function. Now in this instance here, we don't know what this function f is. We've simply generated it via an experiment. But in the next video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to investigate this function.